Hi friends, it's Mia here. Welcome back to Let's Try YouTubers with Ben Azelart. Today we're drawing Ben's floating house from the video I Built a Floating House. In this video, it's all about giant builds and silly pranks. Grab your crayons and paper, let's draw together. Are you ready? Let's go! And if you love drawing and fun stories, hit subscribe so you don't miss our next video. Let me tell you what happened in this awesome video. Ben loves building wild things. He's made a backyard water park, a giant roof slide, a soccer field on the pool, secret rooms, and even a tiny theater under the floor. Yep, super wild builds. But all that fun caused big trouble. Ben got kicked out of his house. Oh no! So Ben came up with a new idea with his friend Cam. Build a brand new house on the water, a floating house, way out at sea with no neighbors to complain. They could slide, skate, and play all they want. There was just one problem. Hannah was coming home soon, and she didn't know Ben had been kicked out, so they had to build fast. They started right away, floating platforms first, one big base. Then the walls went up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Soon it looked like a real house. Then they added a roof. Wow! But Ben wasn't done. He wanted a second floor, windows, a mailbox, a grassy front yard, and a giant slide straight into the ocean. Inside he wanted lights and fun spaces too. Meanwhile, Hannah was looking everywhere. She checked the house, the warehouse, old hangout spots, and even called friends. Uh-oh, time was running out. Guess what happens when you build a house super fast? You won't believe it. They forgot to make a door. Cam ended up stuck inside the floating house. Ben said, "Swim out and I'll cut a door." Cam did not like that idea. Ben even joked, "Shark?" No sharks, just a prank. At last, they cut a proper front door. Phew! Then another oops. Cam dropped his hammer into the water. Splash! Ben, you have to get it. Ben jumped in, searched around, and finally grabbed it. Hero move! What do you think they'll add next to make the house even more fun? If you think that's hilarious, give this video a big like. But that's not all. Inside the house was totally empty. No couch, no TV, no lights, no snacks. So Ben and Cam borrowed some things from their friend Jeremy, just for now. They set up a cozy living room and a game space with a couch, rug, TV, and a cool gaming chair. They painted the house blue on the bottom and pink on top. They cut windows, added a mailbox, and even made a tiny grassy front yard on the ocean. Lights went up everywhere, and they added a disco ball. Party vibes. Then Ben called his YouTuber friends to level it up. Lexi brought a floating soccer field, Jeremy brought skate ramps, and a doormat. Ben showed up with a giant floating trampoline. The place turned into Water Fun City. Only one thing left, move the house out to sea. They hooked it to a jet ski and started towing it. But guess who got the location? Hannah. She grabbed a paddle and headed straight toward them. Will she catch them? Will she be mad? Will she make them come home? Here's what really happened. The floating house moved, and it worked. They skated, bounced on the trampoline, kicked the soccer ball, and zoomed down the giant slide from the roof straight into the ocean. Splash! Then Hannah arrived. At first, she was upset. You got kicked out, and you built a whole new house? Ben explained, "I made it so we can have fun without bothering anyone." He showed her the inside, cozy lights, a couch, games, and a calm ocean view. It felt safe and peaceful. Hannah looked around, took a breath, and finally said, "Okay, just for tonight." So they stayed. The floating house became their little home on the water. And that's the story of how this drawing happened. Keep drawing and coloring with me. The final image will surprise you.
Let's draw YouTubers, watch them play. Painting challenges every day. Spinning wheels and slime galore. Who'll win this time? Let's keep score. Colors splash like a big hooray. Markers erase in a funny display. Giggles burst and the timer ticks. YouTubers shine with their crafty tricks. Do 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 do.
Wow, you did amazing! Today we drew Ben's floating house and learned big ideas are fun, but fix problems, be kind, and make space for friends. And if you love fun stories and art, hit subscribe so you don't miss our next video. See you next time, friends! Bye!